This is Times Square today, a space defined by its physical density and a constant glowing stream of advertisements. And a few miles north, this is Inwood. It is a neighborhood of brick apartment buildings, heavy traffic, and local storefronts at the northern tip of Manhattan. These streets are currently being inherited by students like 9-year-old Megan and 12-year-old Nina. They live in these buildings, play in these parks, and are now facing the environmental challenges the next 50 years will bring. To address that future, the Day of AI initiative and the MIT-backed Me, Myself, and AI curriculum provided K-12 students with generative AI tools to visualize their own communities. The project centered on one prompt: what will your community look like in 50 years? While the tools were new, the results moved past typical science fiction tropes. The students used the technology to articulate a profound sense of climate anxiety and generational responsibility. The images they produced created a fork in the road, two urgent, competing timelines that force us to choose which future we are actually building. The first path is Timeline A series of apocalyptic warnings about what happens if current patterns of environmental neglect continue. Megan's 2076 vision of Times Square provides the evidence. Her rendering features a road closed sign and wild vines reclaiming abandoned yellow taxis. Prompting for the absence of people, she highlighted cracked facades and a faded billboard, representing an uninhabitable neighborhood. 10-year-old Ivana produced a similar warning for Inwood, where rising water levels have turned 207th Street into a river navigated by residents on rafts. These students used prompt engineering to bridge the gap between abstract climate data and tangible reality. They turned their fears into visual evidence. Ivana's vision specifically highlights the danger of bad code, the idea that over-relying on automated systems without human oversight leads to crashing drones and the breakdown of civil order. Ivana and her classmates built these scenes as specific warnings, linking environmental collapse to a total breakdown in technological safety. But Timeline B offers a different trajectory, an ecotopian blueprint for a world where humanity chooses to innovate responsibly. Nina used the software to transform her neighborhood into a hub of green infrastructure. She replaced gray streets with maglev trains, rooftop solar arrays, and vertical garden waterfalls. Allison's vision replaces past infrastructure with the Inwood Nature and Pollinator Center, where humans and wildlife coexist in a self-sustaining ecosystem. The curriculum centers on AI as a helper, not a director. Here, the student provides the intent, and the software provides the pixels. Marcello's blueprint ensures this sustainable future is still livable and fun, integrating hoverboards and computer clothes into a neighborhood that has been upgraded rather than abandoned. By using AI to bridge the gap between imagination and execution, these 10-year-olds are producing high-fidelity urban proposals for their own streets, bypassing the need for years of technical architectural training. Comparing these timelines forces us to weigh the cost of neglect against the potential of innovation. Megan's work reminds us the dystopian path is a fear we still have time to fix, provided there is a collective effort to start now. Nina's designs prove that the technology to cool the planet already exists. AI is simply the tool we can use to organize and share that clean energy. These images represent a new form of youth civic engagement. They have given the youngest citizens a loud, visual voice in a climate conversation usually dominated by adults. The technology to build a better world is already here. The only thing missing is the adult will to follow blueprints designed by their children.